Giants and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. And they're brought out by the player who led TCU to the college football championship game, rookie Max Duggan.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Duggan will look to throw this. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Duggan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start out here with the option left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Duggan. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Duggan looking to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Eluding the pressure right. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Allen. He gets it underneath to Hall. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 44-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Duggan now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead is Hall. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. Back to the ground with Hall. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Hall again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll run with Hall. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try to run with Hall. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out now come the Lions. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their 1st interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And New York set to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward and then pick up a first down.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Hall on a give up the middle. He gets away from one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Allen now looks to throw. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Marr able to put this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The last drive, he threw the interception, and that led to a field goal to tie this ball game. So all level here now, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Running left, Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. throwing. Duggan. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, so they've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Giants' 41.
Here's Duggan to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Dugan working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. And good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Montgomery back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll go with Lindsey up the middle. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
To throw on 3rd down, Dugan. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dugan. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Dugan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, White. Little short pass here to Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action. Here's White. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The New York set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Dugan. Jones has it. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. White off play action. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, White. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards. On 1st down, it's White. That's complete to Wicks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. White looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Henderson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now White. He gets that one complete to Wicks. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Running from the shotgun with Madison.
And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Now White.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Brett Maher now for the Jet field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by Maher is good.
And that's going to tie us at 13. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And able to get this out to the 25. Time for another look at this Lions offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
The solid stiff arm.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On the counter, Lindsey.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Duggan. Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Duggan will look to throw this.
Under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's White. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Duggan now to throw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Madison.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off play action, here's White. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The play fake, now White.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. White. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. White on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On the return, here comes Lewis.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
To throw is Duggan.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, White.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. White. And his pass incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rip, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
The Lions now taking over late in this 1st half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Duggan looking to throw. Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
His pass complete to Galladay on the crossing route.
Quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you...